Now, we've all been there before. Most of us decided to start publishing books on Amazon KDP for the exact same reason. You can create these books in your extra time. It doesn't require a ton of money to get started, and honestly, you can even start for absolutely free. But let's be real, the absolute best part is the potential for passive income. You see, once your book starts selling, that income can honestly last for years without you ever having to update or touch that book again. And it runs in the background while you live your life. Now, one of the easiest entry points into KDP is creating coloring books, especially today with the evolution of AI. Essentially, anyone can create a coloring book and list it on Amazon. And a lot of people actually do. In fact, a lot of people are making incredible life-changing money with it right now. Of course, there are other pieces to the puzzle that you have to get right if you want to see consistent sales, things like keyword and niche research, eye-catching cover design, and the value that you give your customers through your interiors. But the barrier to entry has never been lower. But one of the hardest roadblocks you'll hit when you're just starting out is actually figuring out what type of coloring book to make and how to actually create those coloring pages without completely burning yourself out before you even finish the book. I see it happen to beginners all the time. So today I'm gonna fast track your progress. I'm gonna show you a specific niche in the coloring book space that has a lot of potential, but it isn't overly saturated, meaning that your book actually has a real fighting chance of getting seen and getting sold. Then I'm gonna give you a simple, straightforward process to create those coloring pages so that you don't get burnt out before finishing your first book. So whether you're a complete beginner looking or an experienced publisher who just needs a fresh, profitable niche for your next project, this video is exactly for you. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, I hear this time and time again, and the biggest hurdle or the biggest question for a lot of people starting out is what niche to start. And so here's a very simple niche to get started with, has a lot of potential, and I already did all the research for you. And what it's called is the Shark Coloring Book. Now, the first thing that I typically look at is going to be the total results. As you can see right here, 735. And what I look for specifically is total results of around 1,000 or less. And if I see that, basically tells me that the niche isn't going to be too competitive, which means that there's going to be a better chance at getting my book seen and also hopefully getting it sold. Now, I do use this free plugin from Titans QuickView. You can download this from the Chrome Web Store, and it gives all of this information as well as this very handy niche score, which I look for at least a 50 here, and we're seeing a 60, which means that Titans QuickView sees that there's potential for this niche. Now, this isn't free, but because of this video, you'll be able to see it, is with this Titans Pro analysis right here, I can get a little bit more information on the niche score. So demand is a 7, which means that there's adequate demand in this niche. And then the opportunity score is a 9, which is the highest score that you can get. So numbers wise, and at least for this plugin, everything looks really good. Another thing that I do look at is the average bestsellers rank. This one is at 562,000. So this tells me that books are selling consistently. Now, you're not going to get those best sellers in this niche. I mean, you could come up with the best seller in this niche, but what this tells me is that there's going to be books here that consistently sell. And so when I look through the books, I also have this plugin here from Self-Publishing Titans that helps me be more efficient with niche research. But you can see the book in the #1 ranking right here, 56,000 BSR. So that's a very low BSR. So that's really good. And I also look at the publisher. This one is from this publisher. And what I look for specifically is actually this book right next to it where it says independently published. And the reason I do this is because this tells me that this is a KDP book created on the KDP platform. And we see here, for example, the book in the #2 ranking, 156,000 BSR. You can also see the sub rankings and other categories here. These are subcategories, but the general ranking, 156,000. So that is good for about $100 per month in passive royalties. This book is priced at $6.99. So the royalties per book is going to be a little bit low compared to a book like this one right here, this Bold and Easy one, that is being sold for $9.99. Now, when we actually look at this book, also independently published, which means it's a KDP book, has a bestsellers rank of 77,000. But as you can see, the royalties are significantly higher. This one's closer to $500 per month in passive royalties. And so this is a great thing to see. Also, the book right next to it is making about the same, about $500 per month in passive royalties, 90,000 BSR, also priced at $9.99. Actually, the first row, 4 of the books are KDP books. Now, if we take a look at this book as the example, what I look for is how many pages or how many coloring pages are included in the book. And this one specifically says 50 scenes, so 50 coloring pages. And to verify that, I just look at the print length and I see 106 pages, which lines up with 50 illustrations because the backside of the coloring pages are going to be blank, but is also included in the print length. Now, this book is priced at $9.99. So this book is making around $3 in royalties after everything has been paid out, printing costs, and also the Amazon cut. Now, typically with coloring books, you have a book belongs to page. There's a page here on how to use this book, which you probably don't need, to be honest. And then here is a test color page. This is something that you also don't need, but you can definitely add as more value to your coloring book. And then right off the bat, I see something a little bit different. So in the bleed through pages or the blank pages, they add some statistics or some facts about sharks. But the next page is the actual shark coloring page. And so very simple, as you can see, nothing complicated here, because I'm not going to tell you to go ahead and create this for yourself, because I know 99% of us don't know how to draw. And I would say 99% of us don't want to hire an illustrator to get this book done. Now, another place to get some more information would be the A+ content, which is further down the listing. So here is interesting facts, fascinating facts, and then the coloring page. And essentially this is what I was saying, that every page kind of looks like this. And then here's the example of what it looks like colored in. When I first started out years ago, people were hiring expensive illustrators or spending weeks trying to learn complicated graphic design software. However, today, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. Think about it like this. If you want to build a house, you wouldn't forge your own hammer from scratch. You go to the hardware store, grab the best available tool, and get to work. And that's what we're going to be doing here. By using targeted, specific AI prompts, you can generate almost any style of coloring book that you can think of in a matter of minutes. And the best part is that if you're worried that you aren't creative enough to write these prompts yourself, you don't even need to come up with them to get started. So let me show you exactly what I mean. So right here on the screen is a prompt list of 1,000 prompts that someone else created. Now, I didn't create this, but an actual professional in this space created these prompts so that people like you and me can use them to create our coloring books. So 20 categories in total, even as a target audience here, which I don't really look at, as well as the difficulty. This just tells you how simple or detailed the coloring prompts are. So if you want to create a book for younger children, you want to keep here to the simple difficulty, and then even a KDP strategy note here for each of these categories. Now, for these specific prompts, they were created for Midjourney and DALL-E. However, I do try these out and I do use these on other AI, and it does work with ChatGPT, works very well, and also works with Gemini. I went through the categories and I saw this one right here, sharks. So let's go ahead and look at this category. I'm going to go ahead and here we see a scene description. So for the first one, great white shark with its enormous mouth wide open, and then 2 prompts right here. So this is the Midjourney prompt. Now you can try this out, but I tend to use the one here on the right, which is more of a generic prompt. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the first 5 of these prompts and what they look like, and just show you how easy it is to go ahead and create coloring books using AI. So let's go ahead and copy the first one here. And for this tutorial, I'm going to show you with ChatGPT. Now note, I am also paying for ChatGPT Plus. because it allows me more generations or more image generations per month. That restriction is a little bit higher, but you can definitely try this out with the free version. So I'm going to go ahead and paste this right here. Very simple prompt. Great white shark with its enormous mouth wide open, black and white line drawing, clean minimalist design, no shading, no gray areas. That's very important to note right there. Only pure black outlines on white background. And then the next part here is just the formatting. 8.5 by 11 inches, 300 dpi, professional coloring book illustration, perfect for printing on standard paper. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like. So here is the first result. As you can see, looks very competent, very good, high quality. I did not create this myself. If I go ahead and look at the teeth, all very sharp. Look at the other fishies here, all very nice. And definitely something that we can work with in creating a coloring book. So it definitely cuts out so much time and effort. Now, here is the next result. It's a whale shark, the biggest fish spotted with tiny fish below. I noticed that everything else right here stays the same with each and every prompt. And really, this is the only thing that changes is the shark type and then the actual scene itself. But as you can see, AI did this very, very great. Now, the next one is a hammerhead shark with its distinctive T-shaped head. And as you can see, ChatGPT does very well with this prompt. Now, the next one is a tiger shark with stripes swimming through the ocean. And that is indeed a tiger shark. And then the last one here is a bull shark, muscular body swimming in murky water. And as you can see here, that's exactly what it produced. Now, one thing I like to do is I actually like to go ahead and modify prompts. If I'm buying prompts online, I'm not going to copy and paste them verbatim because I know other people are going to do the same. So what I like to do is I like to modify prompts or scenes. So this part is really the part where you can modify this into something else that you want, because you could do a bull shark, but instead of swimming in murky water, you can change the scene around and it makes it completely your own. And on top of that, you can also change the styling. So I did do that. I changed the style to more of a, right here, a kawaii style. I kept everything else the same, but just to show you what it would look like if you changed one little aspect of the prompt. And so this is what it turned out to be. It changed it completely. This is a kawaii style bull shark. You can see the difference. So technically looks very similar. However, the whole page turned into a more of a cartoony kawaii style coloring illustration. Now, just to give you a rundown of what it should look like when you're putting all of your images together, you have your book belongs to page. So I just created here, this shark coloring book belongs to. Now you can create this into a coloring page by adding elements here as well. I just decided to just show you what this should look like. Now the next page is a bleed through page, which means it's just a blank page, but this is the part where you can add one of those facts about sharks. So a did you know page, facts about shark right here. You can fill it in however you want, but then you go into your next page, which is a shark coloring page. Now this is going to be on every odd page, which means that it will line up on the right side of your book, and just stretch out the image, center it, and make sure you stay away from the edges here. Now there is a lot more to this, and you can download my free guide, which is linked down below if you want the full process. And then here is the next page. So this is kind of like the process. You have your coloring page, your bleed through page, your coloring page, bleed through page, coloring page. And so when you have, I would say 40 to 50 images all set up in this kind of structure, then you would have a completed coloring book. Now, one thing to keep in mind, like I said, is you want to upscale these images. If you're using Canva Pro, it's very easy to do here. You can go here to edit. You can go to see all right here. And then right here, they have an upscale feature, which upscales the images very easily within Canva. And actually, you might not even need Canva Pro for this. I don't see the crown right here. So you can go ahead and try this with the free version. But essentially, as you can see, that's very important because when you zoom in, you want the lines to stay clear and you don't want them to get all pixelated. Now, to help you skip the trial and error phase, I've linked the prompt list that we looked at in this video in the description down below. Now, full disclosure, it's not completely free, but it's a very low accessible price and it adds massive value so that you can skip the learning curve and start creating your own custom coloring book right now. Also, pro tip, when you get your hands on the list, don't just copy and paste them just how they are, modify them, change the theme, even the art styles to add your own flavor. That way you get completely custom, unique results that absolutely no one else on Amazon will have. And finally, if you're brand new to KDP and you need a complete bird's eye view of how this business works, I have a gift for you. Grab my free guide called the KDP Royalty Roadmap. It's a complete step-by-step blueprint designed to take you from zero to your first successful low content book on Amazon KDP. That link is down in the description as well. If you found this video helpful and you want to learn more, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.